Hey there, I'm back with day 10 of VEDA, vlog every day in April, and today I want to talk to you about doing what makes you happy. As you know, I am a digital nomad, so I get to travel around the world as I run my businesses from my laptop. I know that it sounds really glamorous, but let me tell you, there are some days that are really tough. And what I'm talking about is when you accidentally rent an apartment that's horrible. I mean, bad. My first week in Playa del Carmen was great. I was renting this room in a larger house from a girl, and it was perfect. She was really nice, the room was nice, the AC worked, the internet worked. It was perfect. Well, unfortunately, I had to move, which is fine because that gives me the excuse to go out and explore a new neighborhood. So as I was looking for new places to live, I thought I want to be number one, closer to my co-working space, and number two, to the beach. Now, I'm not necessarily a beach girl. I mean, I definitely don't want to go lay on the beach. That sounds incredibly boring to me. But I really just want to know that it's there, you know, that I can just go there anytime. So I find this room on Airbnb, and it's bad. I mean, it was as clean as it could be. It was a block from the beach, a 10-minute walk from my co-working space. But there was just something about it. I couldn't handle it. Then, to top it off, there was no hot water. Like, freezing cold water. So I told the landlord about it, and he was on top of it trying to fix it, but then he realized that it was a larger boiler problem, and it wasn't gonna be fixed for a few days. So, I moved. I probably lost all the money that I put into that week at the other Airbnb to live in this Airbnb, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it when you do what makes you happy. When you have the feeling that this is not right, something is not sitting well with me, and you can make the change, do it. Sure, I'm out a couple $100 and highly inconvenienced and my hair is super greasy, but I made a change. I just dealt with the situation, and now I'm at a new apartment and it is nice. So this is my new apartment. It's super cute, very small, but very cute. And the best part is that it's red, my favorite color. So I want you to think about a time in your life when things just haven't gone right, and you have the choice to do something different, even though it might cost you money, even though it might cost you time, even though it might be a sunk cost. Is it worth it to make the change? Is it worth it to just lose what you had done to make yourself happy? To be happy. I personally think that it is worth it. I really try not to think about money so much anymore. I mean, obviously I like money and I need money to live and all of that, but it's not something that's high on my mind and like a big issue for me like it used to be. So dealing with the fact that I lost a couple $100, while it sucks, it's a completely legitimate reason to make a change. It's just a couple $100. I'm not going to be living on the street because of it. So I'm gonna make the change, I'm gonna forfeit the money, and I'm going to do what feels right and what makes me happy. So I just encourage you to take a look into situations in your life. Is there anything that you can do that just makes a tiny change that potentially inconveniences you for a half day, but really is better in the long run? If you've had an experience like that, please leave it in the comments below. I know that I cannot be the only one who has made an error like this and then had to, you know, change your whole life around to make it better. But it's totally worth it. So go ahead and leave your story in the comments below, and of course give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you tomorrow.